How Pokemon destroyed my business. Being a card shop owner for 20 years, you would actually think that Pokemon is actually paying the bills. We see it all over the place. Box breaks, people lining up at big box stores to pick up their Pokemon. You would think I'm making bang here. You would think I'm making money hand over fist selling Pokemon. My name is Mike Martins, and I'm a small business owner. And I've been a small business owner for many, many years, over 20 years now. And what do? Well, I sell TCGs, card games. I sell board games. I sell everything your heart's content when it comes to interactivity. Hey, we even got RPG books. We sell D&D and Pathfinder and all kinds of cool stuff. And yeah, we got our comic book bins too. They keep us afloat. And I keep getting the same MO from everybody I meet. You own a card store? Man, you must be super rich. You must be selling so much Pokemon. You must be the king of your town. You must be floating. You must be on cloud 9. Well, looks may be deceiving. As of August 2019, for some bizarre reason, I just stopped getting Pokemon from the distribution level. 2-3 distributors. Just for some bizarre reason, August 2019, I just made it just became harder to get any Pokemon in. I got no Pokemon in 2020, 2021, 2022. I don't think I got any in 2023. I got some in 2024, and I get a little bit of trickle here and there. Actually, maybe a trickle in 2025. We're in April 2025. So, we, for the longest time, couldn't get in Pokemon. Now, my question is, I want to ask you guys, and if you could share this with another store owner or business owner in your community to see if they're facing the same problem we are. Now, is the problem at the high up Pokemon level? Are we at the problem at the Pokemon level? Pokemon America, the distribution from Japan, the big head honcho. Does it have to do with them? Have they sold us out in a way where we promoted the game for 18, 19... I've been promoting this game for 20 years. So we promoted the game for so many years, and then are we now cut them off? We got the big box stores now that have confidence in Pokemon. And the big box stores now have moved in. Like you see all, like, whatchamacallit there over in Costco and the big box stores, and people smashing boxes over their heads and ripping it apart and grabbing all of these low... has Pokemon America sold out to the big boys and said, well, the little guys have done their work, it's time to move up now to more of a corporate level? Is that it? Are we seeing problem number 2? Are we seeing it at the distribution level? I have 3 distributors that I could buy Pokemon from, but it's impossible to get anything from them. And if I do, I get a box. But I got nothing as of August 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. I got 0. Keep that in mind, because now I get a box or 2. I'm not on high hog here, right? So I'm not, on cloud 9 here doing well, right? So what has happened? Is it at the distribution levels? Has the distribution level have they become the scalpers? Okay. Now, what other levels? Could it be now that these card manufacturers are now supplying box break people? Number 3, box breakers. Number 3. So first was corporate America Pokemon, or corporate Japan Pokemon. Then it's the distribution level. And then now, the box breaking people. People are getting boxes, opening them online, they're showing their pulls and everything, and I can't even get a box in for my store. Right? Are these guys getting it? Right? Are these guys the ones that are now allowed, I guess, to re-promote Pokemon on a different level? Now let's get down to some numbers here. Okay. Since I've basically stopped selling or impossible to get Pokemon in at the numbers I require, you guys would think, yeah, just move into something else. It doesn't work like that. Selling it and then cutting it off cold turkey has hit me hard. So I went through my trusty accounting software And because I itemize a lot of the stuff that sells, so I know what's moving better, what's better to reorder, restock, or whatnot. I've lost, on average per year, about $60,000 to $78,000 in sales a year because of the loss of Pokemon. But everyone's making it high hog. Everybody, scalpers, are tow truck drivers, everybody's making it big with Pokemon. Except the stores that promoted it for 18 years. So I've taken a huge cut. So what did I have to do to supplement? I had to pull all my video games out of stock, older games, and some of them do hold some value. I had to pull all my magazines and stuff that I have, magazines. Had to pull all my comic books out. Right? And then now, I'm going to be probably selling albums, used old albums soon, because I'm not getting in the product. And it's just not Pokemon. It's also Upper Deck. For the longest time, I'm trying to get product in. I'm a Black Diamond dealer for Upper Deck store locator, but I can't get product in. So now, I'm going to ask you guys this question and comment below. The point of having a store like this is to get in products, some exclusive stuff, and to get the hobby product in from Upper Deck, which I can't get, and to get into Pokemon, and then, do well in the community. The whole purpose of having a store is to get that stuff from a distribution level. Well, here's the problem. What's the point of having the store anymore if you could just go somewhere else and buy it without even having to go to a local store anymore? You see what I'm saying? What's the point of me having a store like this when I'm not getting in the exclusive stuff? Because the whole purpose of having a brick and mortar store like this, is to bring in exclusive stuff from the distribution companies. Now, if I can't get that in, what's the point of having this store anymore? What's the point of even being here? Now, some of you guys are going to say, well, you probably got 3 stores in your town. No, I'm the only store in town. The nearest store to me is about 70 miles away, is the nearest one to me. So I'm not stepping on nobody's toes. I've been at this location since 2017, and previous location I was there 17, 18 years. 15 years at the previous one. So I'm just letting you guys know. So you're probably going to say, well, they need to cut back. There's too many stores like yours. There's nothing around me. I begged the distribution companies to take into effect that I am far away from everybody. I am not on no one's toes here. There's nobody here, right? Okay, so the compassionatory distance that I try to bring up to the distribution companies don't care. They don't care about that. Doesn't matter to them. Even if I'm 1,000 miles away from the next door, they don't care. So it's getting to that point now. You guys in the comments will probably tell me, hey, why don't you just bypass the distribution company and just go directly to Pokémon America and order in? I'd love to do that. I've tried to do that. But no, it's closed off through the distribution level. And the distribution picks and chooses who they like, or who they feel deserve more product than other stores. Who gets to starve and who doesn't. So now my question to you guys is, what's the point of me having a store, a brick and mortar, if I can't even get the product in that was supposed to be exclusive to me for having a brick and mortar? What's the point anymore? Right? So anyways, what do I have in mind? Becoming a thrift store. Over time, especially with all the tariffs and the Chinese tariffs coming in on board games and card sleeves, I may, over time, convert this store into a thrift store. Because if I'm not going to be getting an exclusive product, but it's just not Pokemon. Let's say a big board game drops tomorrow. Big. Everybody wants the board game. They won't sell it to me. But I checked their website, but you guys carry it. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. So it's not just picking on the Pokemon, it's anything else that becomes big. I don't get it. I'm not allowed to get it. I'm not allowed to sell it. I can only sell stuff that other stores can't afford to, or on hold for other, or you know what I mean? Anyways, I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Everyone thinks I'm on high hog here. Everyone thinks I am burning, just burning, doing so well. because Pokemon is doing so well and I have a Pokemon sticker on my window. I do have Pokemon here, but I had to buy it secondary market. Hundreds of dollars for a box. Hundreds. I used to buy boxes for $160 and sell them for $190, $200. I used to sell packs, $5 a pack or 5 for $20 for years. But as of August 2019, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Anyways, guys, I'm not making it big on Pokemon. If anything, it's destroying my business. And you know what? It's the amount of people every day I turn away. I've never turned away so many people in my life. As of 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, in this year too, I've turned so many people away for Pokemon that I think Pokemon's bigger than any other thing you could sell on the for street value. I'm talking it's bigger than any other controlled substance, uncontrolled substance. I'm talking about all kinds of, like anything, alcohol. Pokemon, with the amount of people I turn away, would put all my kids through college. A Pokemon would take care of me and my family. Thinking I am in the business and I could get it, I'm not chosen. Not allowed to. Anyways, guys, has Pokemon destroyed your business? How do you get your Pokemon if you do buy Pokemon cards? Have you jumped on the Pokemon craze? Let me know below. I like to look forward to reading your comments and knowing what is going on. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.